Great. So, what other challenges have you faced, and what strategies have you been able to employ in this era of limits? I mean, sometimes you see your total amount of monthly subscription value, and maybe someone is boxing that for you and saying, "Well, you can swap, products in and out, but it can't go over a certain level." So, what sort of strategies have you been able to employ to keep everything running smoothly here?
It always comes down to establishing processes, standard practices, always around uh, data management. An example I can think of is inflow of data or point of entry. If we don't have robust methodology in place to say how we accept the data
Hmm.
and in what form, everything else will just fall apart. So what I've instituted over the years, even at A10 and in previous organizations I've been with, is adhering to a set of standards that we don't deviate from, and what is
Hmm.
considered acceptable and what's not acceptable. The challenging part there is, once again, it comes from ingestion of data.
Hmm.
Since there are many outlets of data inflowing, although I put a lot of mechanisms in place, right? Technology can only take so far. There's also people behavior, which is the more challenging part. People need to be trained and retrained and educated over and over to follow best practices, industry best practices, and saying, this is the way I will accept data. Oftentimes, we find ourselves running million miles per second, so we
Hmm.
tend to compromise or just circumvent established processes. And that's when you circumvent those established processes, things tend to fall apart.
Supercharge your sales pipeline with Insight Up. With our in-capture platform driven by predictive AI and our expert team, we deliver pipeline to spend ratios exceeding 7x. Let us be your partner in achieving rapid pipeline growth. Visit www.insightUp.com. Let us meet to schedule a meeting.